amazing excitement planned that I don't even know if we can get to all of it. So much of it. Oh, why is this not?
Has anyone else picked up Helldivers yet?
Oh,
That's
dude.
watching?
Not yet.
If we wanted to play it tonight, you know, after D&D, it could happen.
Is it raining at your house?
Yeah, a little bit. Over there?
It's pouring.
It be pouring.
Makes me happy because I didn't water my plants today.
It's like nature knew.
You know, on Friday I told you I was gonna, I had all these plans. I was like, I'm gonna get some fertilizer for my plants. I'm gonna maybe get some rebar, some bolt cutters for some stuff. I was like, nope, I didn't do anything.
That sounds like a great Friday.
Friday.
weekend.
I'm so proud of you.
Saturday, Sunday. Not so great Monday, but I couldn't taste the food. Yeah.
Rip.
Jeremiah, I saw your Sally's sharing your Zillow post. Your
nice.
Zillow listing.
Did you save it?
I saw it.
Of course.
Put in an offer.
When they first put it up, they put up the wrong photo, like the wrong cover photo, and it was just the mailbox.
This
Seems right to
amazing.
It's just like mailbox. House is like way back here.
Like the trend.
Then she said she fixed it, and she grabbed like a photo in front that was like slanted. I don't know.
Well, your house is kind of on a slant. I feel like that's not her fault.
Well, but the house isn't slanted. I mean, the
Oh.
house is slanted.
It's perspective.
It's the wrong perspective.
I don't know, man. I've been in the house a lot. There's lots of room for interpretation.
One should consider it a slant.
Dude, I'm not gonna sleep at the bottom of your driveway anymore.
Dude,
That driveway.
not that driveway. No, we really were just trying to figure out what we really realistically could get it for it, so that we could know better what we could afford on another house.
Yeah.
So you're gonna field a bunch of offers and be like, "Sorry, we're not actually gonna sell."
Yeah, maybe. If we get a bunch of offers, which we haven't yet.
So many offers.
You guys gonna have an open house or anything like that?
You did have one, but it was raining all last weekend.
Oh.
Sucked.
Oh.
Anyone show up?
There was some. I wasn't there. They said I was in Niceville at the time, but they said there were some people that showed up.
That's good.
But it was literally raining, so
Maybe next time.
maybe next time.
What my
Probably
favorite things to do is with Brittany when we were living in Atlanta, we would just scoot around, go to open houses, go look at cool houses.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, Sally likes to go to open houses. I don't really care, but
I've never been in so many multi-million-dollar houses. Okay, yeah. Movie theater, yeah, seem better.
We'll consider putting in an offer.
we'll consider it.
It only has
We made
5 guest
assets.
bedrooms and the 2 pools. Of course, we definitely had some real estate agents or whoever's hosting the thing was really giving us what are you even doing here? Vibes.
We're looking at the house.
Okay.
That's the.
My father is Mark Zuckerberg.
How dare you? Did you ever get any free food? Snacks?
I don't think we ever took advantage of. Or some of them like offer a drink, water or something like sodas.
So
No one ever
I
had
help myself. Take a nap on the couch.
I wasn't gonna put in an offer on this house, but now that you've given me a soda,
Oh, Qantas back. The neighborhood is a little bit rough. What is this, some sort of closed house?
Go in and
House,
crop
closed
dust, people's listings.
slap in the face.
Just a little flag. And got it.
That was from I Love You, Man.
Yeah.
It was from I Love You, Man.
No, I love
guess
you,
my-
man.
No,
That
but
was
I love
same
you,
thing.
man.
Martin,
What's up?
you have like 2 kids. When are you gonna? Are you gonna like add on another bedrooms at some point?
That's the real question, man. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but we are outgrowing this space quickly.
You can can't you upgrade the unit, have them, and they'll just
We
like
could
swap it out?
technically- Well, that would be
Basically the
probably
same
more
layout.
difficult. Yeah, it'd probably be more feasible to build on than it would be to like switch out.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I know Sally's grandmother has basically the same one that you have, but it has the extra room, or I think an extra bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and she used to have the same exact one that you have, I think. And then at one point she like swapped it out or something like that. Had him like take it away.
Hmm.
I mean, this is in Wisconsin. I don't know how they do things there.
It's totally different. It's totally different. Can't even.
I
Compare.
don't know what the companies offer.
Can't even compare them. One's got cheese curds. One doesn't.
That's right. One's got leaves that change.
Exactly.
The open house poop challenge.
There's a minute and 50 seconds left before we begin.
Is our guy on?
Quant. Yeah.
Man.
The old Quant. No kids.
He's got enough room for all of us over his place.
Read him and weep, boys. No kidding. You've got us all. We'll just all move in there, man. It's fine.
Jeremiah, you should really just donate your house to Martin.
But then I won't have a house.
What do you mean? You're gonna go buy a new house?
Yeah, but I need the money from this house.
You're just getting rid of this old house to get a new one. So just give Martin your old house.
Okay. Martin, you want this house?
I'd take that as a yes. I think this is on the internet, so that's binding.
Trust. Truth.
Truth is forever. 30 seconds left, and this cracking is for you, boys. Oh, I need to add the Discord window pop.
Do it right by that mic.
I'm gonna do it so in front of this mic. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, yeah.
The Space Pegasus.
Yeah, nice.
A boonshine.
The old Boonshine.
Killer whale. Yeah, I already showed it. I was talking to, I think it was Brittany's coworker, and I don't know, it was at the holiday party back in like December, and I don't know, I was getting a drink. They had an open bar, so I was grabbing like just like some breweries, a beer from them. So she was like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And I was like, "I don't know, just something." And she was like, "Are you one of those people that only drink the fancy IPAs or whatever, the craft beers?" She's like, "I'm not really, I'm a like a Budweiser like person." And I never really thought about it, but I guess I only drink craft beers. I don't know, like I've never thought of myself as an alcohol person, but I guess that's the
You're a
only
beer
thing.
snob.
I'm a beer snob.
He's made it to the beer snobbistry. Yeah, why can't it?
It took me a long time to get there, but
It was worth it.
It was worth the wait, man.
Good story.
You saved that one for your grandkids.
Alright, I've got to log in with a different web browser. Makes total sense.
hey, there are video feeds.
Oh yes, y'all are there. Specific window, Brave.
We need some NBC voiceovers.
Apparently, Google Gemini has an API.
Yeah, it does.
I wonder if you can. I remember like my manager back then, like months ago, was like trying to like use like OpenAI's like API, and we're like, hey, maybe we can do something with our data sets to see if it can do something. And so we had the idea of like, let's give it like feed it our schemas and like, with the descriptions of the fields, and just like give it like what kind of queries can you. What would be some interesting insights you might be able to pull from a data set with a schema, or like something like that, for like getting ideas for like analysts or something.
Yeah,
But
I
like
mean,
the API was so limited. But if like Gemini has like millions of tokens,
it's fair.
you might be able to feed in like full sets of schemas and stuff.
All of the things. I made a small little app with it the other day, and it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, your little
Electron.
desktop
stream.
web app thing.
Small, but it works, you know. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Everybody, welcome back to the Lost Boys.
Those are
I
words.
believe that we have an intro that we need to do.
It's time.
We don't need
Everybody
it.
shut the fuck up.
People know.
When a
Oh, wait.
humble boy dared to step away from his naked
Jarbo.
days,
He's naked.
as the noble goblin made
I'm a noble
himself
goblin.
for
Here's
it
the little goblin.
and started to spell.
Fiery
There
spell.
was a champion of Gorum,
Gorum.
sent to
Oh,
make
you
the
forsake Gorum
Gorum
already,
of
then.
heathens that
It's a
tell
long, a little bit
of
outdated.
the
Who?
Lost Boys. Give it up for the Lost Boys. Fucking and cause a ruckus, Lost Boys. A promise eternal and forever.
Oh yes, the promise eternal and forever.
That's kind of promise.
Forever and forever. Amen. I think thither is just as appropriate.
Excuse me.
Okay. Dude, when I was making this map, I was like falling asleep. I'm so tired, it's pretty great. But if we play Helldivers, I will not be tired. Anyway, so the last time on the last quest, they did things. There was a giant involved. They got involved with a giant.
Yeah, we did.
They got some ribs.
Involved.
Oh yes, it's the succubus. So that was a thing. And then yeah, they passed through successfully. They learned a little bit about how dying as a giant in battle is the most epic and noble way to be. And finally, the road continues to carry on as I preload the next scene.
Oh,
Gunk,
yes.
gunk, gunk, gunk. As the crew continues on their journey, they start finding that the forest is thinning out quite a bit. In fact, the dense trees and everything else are thinning. The grass is getting a little bit lighter, and finally, up ahead, they see a split or a small fork in the road. What appears to be a small outcropping of camp and potentially a merchant that would be up ahead. And that's where we start.
Guys, up ahead, looks like there's a campfire with some sleeping bag.
Yeah, I say we go towards the light.
But like, there's no one there.
Let's go rob them. No, okay. Let's keep in mind to rob them, but let's not actually rob them.
We're not
until
being
we find-
sneaky. I have a big light around us. So wear
Fine.
another light.
It's fine. We just murder them and pillage.
I could be sneaky. I
you?
can see in the dark. I could go off into the dark all by
Seeing
myself.
in
True.
the dark is not
Good.
sneaky.
I feel like if I'm in the dark by myself,
Guys.
all dark, that could be
Yeah,
sneaky.
but you're not quiet. You're a big,
Hey,
big
giant skull.
I'm just walking around going,
Oh,
"Oh,
Anyone else see a giant,
Sneaky time.
giant skull right here? Anyone else see a giant skull?
yeah, can we
I don't see
proceed
anything.
Okay.
this thing?
I thought I
don't know
saw
what
it,
you're
but
talking about.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, you may.
I-
It looks like a sign.
You made perception. Yes, you look up and you read. One way there's an arrow, and it points and it says Manglethorn. The other way there's an arrow and it points towards the lake or port city of. Wow, I haven't
Where are we
even
trying to go?
thought of this name.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where were we supposed to go and take these swords?
Manglethorn.
Not Manglethorn. You're gonna want to go to the coast. But I
We're going
forgot.
to Mount Doom.
Mount Mordoom. I guess you could say it totally has that on the sign.
There was like the coast, right? Like, cause there was like a little water. It wasn't exactly attached to land, or was it? I don't.
It is not attached to land.
So, you said one direction and one direction. Does it point us which way is which?
Yes, it does. The sign essentially points upwards and to the right as Mogcheseth. There we go. This is actually pretty cool. And finally, another arrow that says Felgoth.
And that points
That's
down.
South. Correct.
But we want to go to Mogcheseth, right?
No, y'all just came from there.
Well, wait. I thought.
Okay.
Where does the wait? I thought we just didn't we just come from the left?
Yes. So
What's to the right?
to the right would be eventually going up to Manglethorn,
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
Manglethorn. My bad.
Let's make
where the
got it.
southern route is through Felgoth.
Understood. All right.
Felgoth or Manglethorn,
There's
guys.
a nice little campfire over here.
Now with that, if all of you click on your journal notes, it's on the left-hand side. It looks a little bit like a bookmark.
Okay.
There will be a set of coins amidst the cart. Do you all see what I'm saying?
What?
So on the left-hand side, there's like this bookmark-looking icon.
Yeah.
If you click on that, in front of
Okay.
you, or really like here-ish, well, in the middle, it's on to the left of the campfire. Can people see it? Figure. Oh,
I don't see anything.
there we go. How about now?
Yeah. Traveling salesperson. Hello, Mr. Traveling Salesperson.
If you click
Says
on it,
the setup. Or do I do the stuff?
you should be able to see. I don't think you can click on stuff.
Oh, but you can click on the salesperson.
Setup. Ho ho.
I'd like a standard adventuring gear, satchel filled with curious items.
Oh, I guess you can see that.
Anya Whisperwind.
So yes, I shall
Shrouded in her
read.
dark cloak that hides most of her features, only revealing a glimpse of silver hair and piercing blue eyes that seem to scan the world with quiet intensity. She moves with silent grace, barely making a sound, and her voice is a low murmur, almost like a whisper on the wind.
Cheers.
Well done. Was that AI or just you?
Oh, that's AI, brother.
Oh. But still.
You wish. I did deny its first generation for y'all. It wasn't similar to the picture.
Anya is shrouded in mystery. Leaves it to the
Can-
parties.
can I interact with Anya?
Yes, you may.
Can I ask her about the perfect obsidian sphere?
Yeah, you can.
Hey Anya, are you awake? She awake? She here?
As all of you like
I
kind
want to
of
get Anya.
clamber up to the traveling salesperson, you see her all looking at you. You see her looking at all of you. Yes, from underneath the cloak, a gruff but quiet welcome, she says, very
Well-
deep.
Yeah, deep voice.
A low murmur.
So much murmuring.
Is there a actual character for her, or is she just in this thing?
She's just in that thing. You're wondering about the whatchamacallit thing?
The obsidian sphere.
You have an obsidian sphere.
The perfect
Where is that?
obsidian sphere. It says it's in her inventory.
In her inventory. You don't know about that yet.
Oh,
So, yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, you don't know anything about that yet. You should probably talk to her.
Okay, Anya.
Apologies, y'all weren't supposed to see the stuff part, so it's.
You have any spheres, Anya?
any spheres on ya? Boink. There you go. Now the stuff is not visible.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's all gone. You never saw it. And
So-
they will not
so-
ask her.
so
about
what's
that.
for sale? What's your deal?
Go on, ask her if she has any golem scrolls or hemos. Nope. Almost said it. You're asking her about stuff, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, diplomacy. That roll. Roll that diplomacy, boy.
Diplomacy, one says. I say, why not? Diplomacy it shall be.
Diplomacy.
Oh yes, beautiful. Oh, so what are you trying to talk to her about? You know, just asking about wares. How's the day?
Goods or wares? Why she's out here?
Yes, yes. This is exactly the way to do this. As Martesiah walks up with his stately presence in the, midst of the evening, he finds himself saying hello and asking some basic questions to the traveling salesperson. Anya proceeds to introduce herself. Oh, my name's Anya, she says deeply and gruffly. Gruff and deep. With that, she points around to her wares, which you can all see so wonderfully. A mix of potions and treasures I have from amongst this land. Just came down from Manglethorn here recently. And I just travel the area. This is a wonderful place. I've often met with dwarves traveling between here and Felgoth.
She sounds sexy.
Oh yeah.
What a life.
Jumbo.
Reminds me of my mother.
Well, say,
Okay.
Anya, merchant person, do you have any golem scrolls?
She looks over at this newcomer Jarbo, snaking sexily snaking his way over. That worked. Yeah, and are you asking her about scrolls?
Yeah, if she knows anything about scrolls, maybe.
It might be worth the diplomacy roll.
All right. Diplomacy. Realist boy. Jarbo. This tab. Diplomacy. That button. Roll.
Oh yes. You talk to her about. I'm sorry, about what again?
About
Scrolls. Scrolls.
Scrolls.
You know anything about scrolls?
Yeah,
Like,
Jarbo.
could you pull out a golems?
You start talking about scrolls and golems and whatnot in the most, Jarbo-like way that you can, just snakes slithering, and the hooded figure kind of sinks farther back into her cloak, and the voice gets even deeper. What do you know about those?
Oh, not much. Just that,
Literally asking you.
some people have them, and I'm interested in finding some. Maybe finding some more information about them.
She extends her
What do
hand.
you know about them?
With a single finger, she beckons you closer. And as you walk up and lean in, she whispers in the gruffest voice ever. It's for forbidden magic.
Ooh.
Oh, so what makes it so forbidden?
Forbidden. It dictates the trading of unholy or unnatural life to give to one that has not.
Well, I mean, obviously, you don't want to have any trouble with the local authorities or nothing. I got you, but I don't see any authorities around here tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
No authorities. We can do whatever we want.
Speak freely. Speak freely. We're not narcs.
She's sort of looking at y'all strangely. Golem scrolls.
Darnok,
Finally.
get your fireball ready.
She looks around and perceives the area. She reads the room, Late night, bunch of guys just rolled up with some fine looking cattle. And finally she takes
attracted
off.
to our cattle too, you say?
She takes off the hood, and underneath you see this fine-skinned elvish blonde. The voice changes as the cloak comes off. I was hiding my true identity.
Oh.
And she holds out the obsidian sphere.
Oh. That's the
yes.
thing I wanted to know about.
Oh, yes. She points at Martisaya. As she sees the audible gasp, she whispers and points at him to come closer.
Okay. I get closer.
Oh, yes. As you get closer, you're able to start seeing these weird glyphs and these weird inscriptions
Guys, I see
inside
weird glyphs and weird inscriptions.
or on the obsidian sphere. And she looks at Martisaya deep in the eyes. This is the evil magic that will corrupt the world.
Should
Nice.
I occultism roll this?
Oh, I can do that. I too know about the occultism
Me too.
and the arcane. Oh, that didn't help you very
Bad
much.
roll.
Martisaya, you look at it, and you can
I know
recognize
nothing.
that it's nasty.
Oh, I know stuff.
However, Zarnok from afar finally recognizes that this is some of the same runic inscription that is on the scroll itself that they have right now.
The scroll of doom.
Oh, wait. So our scroll has the same words that this thing has
Oh
on it?
my
Oh
goodness.
yes.
Wait, does Zarnok know anything about the Scroll of Doom? Do we know anything about the Scroll of Doom?
Y'all do not.
No. All I know is that it's worth 1,000 gold pieces. Let's sell it.
Seems like it'd be safer and non-useful.
Scroll of Doom or Scroll of the Stone Golem.
Oh, I don't know.
So, it has the same stuff as the Scroll of the Stone Golem on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We among ourselves call the Scroll of Doom. It's
Okay.
just among us.
I also have a scroll of doom that we got from the Great Library of Guvuraya.
Give
We'll
one.
say that.
From the future.
Guvuraya.
You've been holding on to that thing for a while, bud.
It was after we did an elaborate ritual, and we sweet talked some golems.
That thing's been through COVID.
That's funny. Yeah, it is. But yes, as she tucks the obsidian crystal back away, I found this just outside of Manglethorn, and I was told that these weren't around anymore, but I was lied to.
What do you want for it?
Oh, she looks at Martusaya. Oh, and Martusaya looks right back at her, man.
Okay.
You'll have this weird vision eyebrow thing going on right now.
I'm looking at her. She's looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's looking at me.
Oh, yeah, dude. That totally happens.
We turned that into a song.
Yeah.
Finally, she glances away down at her feet. I was tasked with getting this from my fiance.
What?
So she's available.
This will be my gift to him as our sign of never-ending undeath to each other.
What if I gave you something instead that was like way better?
I traveled across the land to get this artifact. There's nothing more precious to me.
Not even your life.
What about some raw meat?
Is that what they're calling it?
I also have a Hell Touched Hound claw.
It's like level 5 World of Warcraft rating. Like, I need a gold for a mount. I can sell you my rough stone.
I also have a giant's bone.
You do have some giant's bone. Although that is pretty common in this area. She
It's
takes a look
literally
at all of you.
sign made out of the giant
Says,
bone.
I've prepared camp for any would-be wayside travelers who I deemed will fit. You may all rest here for the night, and we can continue business discussions in the morning.
Oh,
How do we know she's not gonna rob us?
right, she seems trustworthy. She's got a weird evil sphere. She's out in the middle of nowhere.
She has
Conveniently
Room-
put out
beds
3
for us, you know.
I fall asleep.
beds.
Martusaya, just no question, climbs into one of the sleeping bags without saying a word and falls asleep.
I wish I could put some wards. Some kind. Like a hammer.
Alright, thank you, Anya. Yeah, we'll rest here. Succubus, you can watch the cart.
You hear a whip and a snap from a crossover in the darkness. Some weird sort of sound from the sheep.
I'm gonna go sleep with the sheep.
Oh.
Gee.
Other weird
Scared.
noises happen as Zarnok's over there with the sheep, but that's neither here nor there.
Where'd Zarnok go?
Scared. I don't like this. Sleeping in this area.
Sleeping in this area.
It's,
Oh yes. All right. Marta, Saya, and Jarbo, you will both need to do blind perception rolls.
What?
What is that any different than a regular perception
A
roll?
little bit. So you're gonna click on your perception, and then there's this roll mode, and you want to do private GM or blind GM roll.
There's no active encounter.
That'll be
Oh, perception check.
yeah.
Yeah.
And once you click on that, there's the roll mode. You want to do blind GM.
Yep.
Perception check, and there's also a perception check secret.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
It's blind to even me.
Marta, Saya, you sleep soundly through the night. However, Jarbo, you feel someone rummaging amongst your person. It is later in the night. No one has woken up yet. It is you alone.
Stop.
Do what?
You know, I feel someone rummaging. I blame it on the snakes.
Oh, the snakes are stopping.
Stop wiggling.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Morning snakes is what he calls it.
Morning snakes.
Do I awaken from the rummaging?
I mean, you're feeling something. I mean, if you just want to whip it off as the snakes, bro, that's fine.
It's saying it's like, oh, that thing is snakes. But if there's, I'm like, oh wait,
You
I
definitely
wake up.
feel some rummaging as an awake individual.
I wake, and I immediately cast charm.
Whoa.
Oh, yes, you do that. You would have had it. I used it the last fight.
Get him,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Wherever it is.
So, as you cast charm, you feel this entity trip over whatever it is that it's rummaging through, and then you feel a thud on top of you. As you look up in the moonlight, you see golden blonde hair. You hear, "Oh, you caught me!"
You should have Sarah voice the girls.
Yeah. I think I've done that before. It's pretty great.
I don't want to do that. I try to seduce too many people. I don't want to.
You don't want to seduce my wife, bro? Come on.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Let's get real here, all right?
I only speak dirty to men.
Don't worry, Jesse only speaks dirty to men, so it's fine.
Dang right, I caught you. What are you
Yes.
doing,
I
lady?
was just looking. I had to make sure your story's checked out. I've been burned by too many would-be travelers.
Well, what did you find?
She looks deep in your eyes. And then you're gonna have to do a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
She uncorks the bottle of shimmering dust and puts it all in your face. Yes, she blows it into your face, and now you are the one that are charmed.
Oh no!
Yes.
Whoa!
Armor
You're
back.
so charming.
She's critically succeeded against your charm. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
She critically succeeded against mine.
Yes.
Is Jesse under attack?
No.
Wait.
Oh.
So
Not under attack. He's just under a spell of charm.
Okay.
so she charmed him?
And this is Anya?
Yes.
Okay.
Anya has
I
charmed
attempted
him.
to charm her. She critically succeeded the save. and then she charmed me successfully. Right? Is that how it worked?
Yes.
How it happened?
Yes. With
Do you
with
have any-
like some sort
Jesse,
of
do you have
dust.
any abilities that could get you out of this charm?
They have snake hands.
Finally, with
They
that,
have a mind of their own.
she gives you this weird forehead type of kiss,
Ooh.
and she looks at you and it, forget all about this, and just pushes your head gently back down as you fall back asleep. And the next thing you know, all of you, it is morning.
Well, that was weird.
Huh. Well,
I mean, I don't know what happened. I was sleeping soundly.
what's up, bud?
The next morning rolls
Uh,
around as, oh my god, you hear a loud belch from the cart as Anya just lets one rip.
Freaking Anya.
Telling you.
I love a lady who can fart.
Oh yes.
That was a fart, right?
With that, she finally she comes out of the little, like, you know, tinted area, and is giving all of you coffee. Sign of goodwill and good gesture. So I'm willing to bargain. I have
Now to buy that sphere from you.
yes, the sphere. You see, I can't sell it. I can't do it. She starts crying.
What if I touched her with corruption?
Oh god. I mean, you can. Is this what you want to do?
Oh no, this is just an attack, right?
Yes.
I didn't even know I had this.
Yes, it does damage. It'd do a good
Oh.
chunk of damage, probably.
I just showed it to her as an effect.
I'm just out of curiosity. It's 4d6, bro. You could do up to like 20 some odd damage. 24.
Jeremiah thought he was the only one with spells.
Quant says if
Dude,
you want the
I thought
sphere,
so.
you have to marry her fiance.
Did you see the? He said, "New hand touches the beacon."
Oh, new hand touches the beak.
Skyrim.
Oh, dude, it's good. It is good. So,
Well.
yes, do you want to corrupt her?
I mean, I don't want to attack her necessarily, but I want to intimidate her.
Ah, yes, roll that intimidation. As your hand starts glowing this weird sort of unholy glow, you roll for intimidation. Martasaya, your intimidate comes off as half-assed and a little bit rude, as you're still sipping coffee with the other hand that she just gave you.
Yeah,
You know.
it was just a little.
I'd just like to
intimidation.
point out that I don't drink her coffee.
Ah, okay.
I just set it down.
The cup's
Sorry.
empty.
Is there anything else of interest on her little shop?
Yes, there's so much of interest.
Zarnok? You need anything from this lady?
I don't know. What does she have? What do you have for sale? For sale? Why tell us about your little orby orb if you're not even gonna part with it? That's what I say to her.
Yes, the suspicious Zarnok talks from afar. And finally she responds back. I think she said something about the orb because you were someone that was asking about the scrolls. Yes, so I only talked about the orb because you mentioned the scrolls of golems. My
Hey, Zarnok,
my fiance,
keep asking her questions.
our party got our whole city was demolished by one of these golems.
Well,
Can I stealth around, Martin, with my stealthiness?
You can sure try.
I rolled.
You did, and you appear, I guess, stealthed.
I
Pretty
moved
sure.
over here.
Yes, he's moved over.
All right. So who's your fiance? What's he gonna do with this orb?
We had planned on reverse engineering it and making goodly golems. This will be one of the few
Okay.
ways we can fight when Manglethorn starts their invasion.
Manglethorn invasion. I want to know more about this Manglethorn invasion.
What are you
who's
doing here? What's happening, Martesiah?
I've stealthed behind her. I've
She's
acrobatically
thievery.
given her an ogre eye and taken the spear.
I think you need some thievery. Throw a thievery roll in.
I came down like
You
Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
for sure need a thievery roll. 110%. Oh.
I thievery it.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Dude,
Hey,
there's.
Sarah,
Oh.
you need to put down a nat 20 for me.
Yeah, Sarah, you're gonna need to give him a nat 20.
That's what I'm talking about.
God damn it,
Make
man.
it plays.
Got the rolls.
Making plays.
Okay, here's how this one's happening. Martesiah, you sneakily go back behind the whole area while Jarbo and Zarnok are holding conversation with Anya.
What's your fiance like?
He jumps up on the thing, clearly not making any noise or disrupting the balance of anything in the back of it, and he sneaks his head
Acrobatic.
through the what would be the back of the tent, I guess, as he's got a nice set of balls in his hand.
Sounds like me.
Dried ogre ball in his hand.
Dried ogre eyes. Dried ogre spider eyes.
At this point, Anya is so invested in telling her sob story about their city being demolished by a golem that she doesn't even feel it when Martesiah reaches in her back pocket and makes the swap. Now the real question is can he get away with it? Stealth roll on out, my boy. Stealth roll on
All right,
out.
everybody. Quiet. Jeremiah, ask her another question.
I want to distract her somehow a little bit to add to his stealth.
Oh, Jarbo, raw sexual. Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Sexualizer.
Does your fiance by any chance look like have this going for him?
Boom. All right. Now I stealth out of there.
Yeah, so as Jarbo flexes his raw sexual prowess, Martesiah at least trips over one thing as he's making his way down, out, and back around.
And then
But
I acrobatically save the trip.
No, you just knock something over, and
let's not forget about this cursed
thankfully
fascination.
Jarbo is literally waving his codpiece in front of her. Like dancing straight up.
Wave your quad piece. Get on the chair, boy.
Yep. A little bit further back.
There it
There
is.
we go.
Giving the people what they want tonight. That's right.
Just saying.
So
That's
yeah,
what's happening.
That happens. Martesiah makes his way out, and has this weird obsidian sphere sort of thing in his inventory that I will now add.
And now we.
Now
All
we
right, time to
continue
go,
on.
guys.
All right, time to go. Yep. Good
Well-
talking to you.
I wish you guys the best of luck. You know, you and your fiance and your golems and stuff. That's gonna be a really great project that you guys undertake together and you're starting your new life together.
Mm.
Felgoth, man. What are you looking at? Where to say?
I forget that I should just click the name to read it and not the.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, I did that too.
Actually, can I use this on the item? Would that be a good thing to use?
You
It
need
would
to
be.
observe a devil.
Yeah, you have to observe a devil.
It's
That
not
type
a
of
devil.
creature.
It's just a rock.
It's just a
Now,
rock.
I want to do this out of sight of Anya. So let's keep going, guys. Let's go down a little bit.
So as you
you
all start
do.
walking away, she says, "Wait! I never asked you to do the things that I wanted you to ask. I wanted to ask."
You can't
Wait.
have sex with Jarbo now. We're already
She-
leaving.
She looks down and around, ashamed. "I've heard that the fires of Mount Mordoom have begun erupting once again. Is it true? Can you
Oh,
can you
hopefully,
find
'cause, you know,
out
we're-
for me?"
because you know we're headed that way actually.
Did
You know,
we?
so.
Oh, cat. You gotta. Anyway.
Run over your cat's tail.
Yeah, I did. She literally puts her tail right up next to the wheel, and I'm just like, I don't know what you expect, cat. I'm sorry. I don't know. But yes, she's crying about the fires of Mount Mordoom. Our way of
You should
life.
talk to your fiance about that.
Haven't we been to
This
Mount
seems
Mordoom
so
before?
great.
Y'all have not.
I felt like, where did we die at?
Y'all were at the eastern Moaning Mountains, just outside of Verfell, or Valinheim.
And these were the red mages that killed us and we
Yes.
killed?
Correct. Now, that's not to say that they aren't associated with Mount Mordoom, but Mount Mordoom is an island volcano off to the east of the main landmass.
Okay. So we're going south to Mount Mordoom. We'll let you know, Anya. We'll tell you about fires.
Her eyes widen as all of you say something about going there. You're going to the evil island. Oh.
Yeah, we like to check things out that are cool. You know, it seems pretty cool. So
We're adventurers. That's what we do. We adventure.
we
dangerous.
Haven't
adventure,
you heard of us? We're the Lost Boys.
We are the Lost Boys.
looking for our mothers.
Cue the music.
When I hung boy, dad step
Oh, it's a live performance.
from his ancient days. from ancient days. That's incredible. Yes, so finally she waves you all off with a sense of accomplishment and excitement, as she knows the Lost Boys will never let her down, and tell her all about the fires of Mount Mordoom in these coming sessions.
You're welcome, strange woman.
Oh, and
Alright.
you know, if you guys are ever looking for, you know, third, or you know, things will work out, or you know, you just wanna, just let me know. You know, I'll be around.
Spice things up.
You solid copies, man. I know you're looking. Anyway, bye.
As all of you start wandering off far up ahead, you're making good time on the trail. However, not too far up ahead, as the sandiness starts to overtake the rest of the area, you see a broken wagon. Wheels still spinning. It's a recent wreck. There's luggage scattered all over the place. You hear someone crying for help. Help! Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Get in there, Jarbo.
Well, you know, Zardoz has
I
Mirror
just want to
images.
perceive where it's coming from. Yeah.
I'm underneath the cart.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from underneath the cart.
All right. Are you hiding there or you're stuck?
I'm stuck.
All right, guys. We'll probably have to lift him out.
Okay,
I'm down if you are.
let's do it. Is that a
Strength roll.
where's
Do you by chance
Just-
have a fiance
It'll
who's
be
a traveling merchant?
regular D20. You can do the roll thing on the left-hand side,
Oh, yeah.
and then just do a 20, and then I'll add your strength.
Do I do strength for these, or do I do something else since it's a mage hand? and
Oh,
my
you're so
mage
strengthing.
handiness?
Your strength rolling the tits off of that mage hand.
Do I have to?
Yes.
I feel like because it's a mage hand and not like a physical hand, I don't need a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have that mental gusto. Gotta have the mental strength.
Well, yeah, but that would be more like wisdom or intellect, right?
All right,
That's
I mean, if you want to roll a wisdom, man, that'd be just fine.
Well, I was thinking more like my intellect.
Intellect's great and all, but that's not the gusto, man. That's just your book smarts,
Yeah, that would have good book smarts.
not the mental fortitude of, say,
There you go.
strength or wisdom.
Disagree with all this. Whoa, what is up with my dice? Why is it gold?
I had to change stuff up at some point, so you might have to remake your dice.
How do I
You're a
remake
gold
my dice?
boy.
If you go into the settings, game settings, upper right-hand corner, there should be a configure or manage modules, maybe? No, not that one. Configure settings. In configure settings, there should be
Dice so nice.
dice so nice. So that can happen. As all of you lift the cart, you see an individual, scales and a tail.
Turbo teeny diet.
He looks up and looks around. Oh, I'm eternally grateful. Oh, and he sees Jarbo first and foremost, and he blinks. Oh, good sir, you're like something of a dream. Are you? He trails off, and oh, thank you all for getting me out from underneath there. I don't know what was gonna happen if I waited much longer.
Oh,
He begins to start laughing. My friends might have gotten bored.
oh no, we fell for it.
Yeah, you did.
Hurry, Zardock, turn into three of you.
We haven't rolled for initiative yet.
It doesn't
No, you
matter.
haven't.
We know what's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna fade to gray as all the bandits start to surround the caravan, with Hazi, Jarbo Dubadia, is pointing and laughing at Jarbo in the flesh. Will the Lost
Wait.
Boys?
It's Hazi? Hazi!
Will the boys keep their pride and keep the caravan safe? As the bandits are running towards it now as we speak, the camera slowing down. As the boys are looking weirdly at Hazi, and then the succubus is looking as two thirsty bandits are running her way.
Oh boy.
Quant, can you still drop the wagon back on him?
Yeah, just. Oh!
Just drop.
Drop it.
Join us next week for some more Lost Boys, as I hopefully get a little bit more together. And
Dude, this is beautiful.
This is perfect.
You couldn't expect that we'd steal that orb.
I was so ready. I was so ready for y'all to see all of the small notes that I didn't make myself and relied on artificial words things to make for me. So close.
Dude, it's good. That's the best use. These are the best uses for it.
This is it.
Individuals. I like tools that empower individuals.
Dude, I'm empowering you all in your journey to the Mount of Mordoom, where
Dude,
they
you're
shall
so powerful.
mold beautiful weapons in the flames and inferno of doom. I'm gonna play us out. We're gonna call it maybe
Lost Boys.
Democracy Might Have.
When a humble boy
What a twist.
dared to step away from his naked days. As the
He was naked.
noble
Goblin
made
star.
Made himself
foreign
foreign.
and started to spell the champion of Gorum, sentimental
Mephistopheles.
Of heathens.
that tell
Of what? That's hell.
Told.
of the
Someone here.
Who?
Lost Boys. Give it up for the Lost Boys. Fucking causing ruckus, Lost Boys. A promise eternal and forever.
Lost Boys, say your good nights. Everybody tip your waiter.
Good night.
I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We will be back probably on